By now you have most likely seen the viral video of Drake playing Rack City for a white girl while they're laying in bed recording a podcast. If you have not, then that might be the most random string of words put together to open a YouTube video. This clip from the Really Good podcast has been seen by millions of people, and for the most part, the same question has continually been brought up. Who is Bobbi Althoff? Bobbi Althoff is a 25-year-old who has experienced a steady rise to fame since she began posting on TikTok in 2020. Before she was seen in bed with Drake, Althoff's TikTok content grew in popularity mainly due to her deadpan style of humor, which is mainly seen to be a huge part in British comedy, but not so much in the United States. In one of her first videos, Althoff joked that she was 40 years old, but still had the skin of a 23-year-old, her real age at the time, due to her never smiling. Althoff had an old TikTok account, which she has since made private, but that still has 1.2 million followers. She has since shifted to posting mainly comedy videos on her new account, which tallies over 4.8 million followers as of today. Even with all that, to get Drake as a guest on only your fourth podcast seems absolutely ludicrous. I've never heard of her before the Drake podcast, and I'm sure 99% of people that have watched the clips that are going around were in the same boat as I was, seeing as she gained over 400,000 TikTok followers seemingly overnight. This rapid popularity gain has had many people on Twitter or X, or whatever they're calling it, asking the question if Bobbi Althoff is part of some Illuminati-type conspiracy to control the young. But besides those nuts, the really more rational argument is that Bobbi might be an industry plant. An industry plant is a term often used in the music and entertainment industry to refer to a performer who appears to have risen to fame organically, but is actually backed or supported by a record label, management team, or other industry insiders from the very beginning of their career. In other words, the artist's success is not solely due to the grassroots fan support or natural talent, but strategically orchestrated by industry professionals to create the illusion of authenticity. So kind of like the Illuminati conspiracy, but not as fun. The purpose of creating an industry plant is often to capitalize on the appeal of an artist who seems to have a kind of genuine talent. However, critics of the practice argue that it can be misleading and undermines the idea of an artist's genuine rise to fame based on their merit and fan support. The term industry plant is sometimes used in a derogatory manner to question an artist's credibility and authenticity. However, it's important to note that artists can still be talented and deserving of success, even if they have some level of industry support. The distinction lies in the transparency and honesty with which their career is presented to the public. One of the most frequently cited examples of an artist who is accused of being an industry plant is Billie Eilish. While she is an immensely successful artist and Bad Guy is still a banger, some critics have claimed that her rise to fame was heavily orchestrated by her brother, Phineas O'Connell, and other industry insiders. The argument for Billie Eilish being an industry plant revolves around the fact that she gained massive popularity immediately, despite having no prior mainstream exposure. Critics suggest that her success was not entirely organic, and that her image and style were carefully crafted to appeal to a younger demographic. They also point out the support she received from her family's connections in the entertainment industry. Now, I'm not saying Billie Eilish is an industry plant, or that Bobbi is, but an artist who seemingly appears out of nowhere and quickly gains massive popularity without any prior history or grassroots support might raise questions about their authenticity. I see this for what it is. Even if she is an industry plant, Bobbi is making the most of it, getting popularity due to her actual comedic talent. I don't see her being shoved down our throats just because our lizard overlords want her to be successful. I see someone who got an opportunity and has made the most of it. Ultimately, artists can still be talented and deserving of success, even if they have some level of industry support. The key is transparency and honesty. As spectators, we can acknowledge the mysterious side of the entertainment industry, while still celebrating the talent. It's inspiring to witness someone make it from nothing, and I could understand jealousy for when it happens or looks like other actors are controlling it. But in my opinion, you still have to earn your success to stay relevant, no matter the path the person took to get there.